In this teach-it, I'll be doing the ordering of decimals. Numbers have an order or arrangement they can be placed in. The order may be ascending, which means getting larger in value, or descending, which means becoming smaller in value. Decimals can also contain positive, negative, or repeating numbers. Here are 5 examples of ordering decimals. In this first example, we'll be ordering positive decimals in descending order. Here we have 4 students' GPAs: 2.83, 2.7, 3.9, and 3.92. We first want to find the GPA with the largest value. We know that 3 is larger than 2, so we'll eliminate these right now. We are now left with 3.9 and 3.92. These both have a 9 in the tenths place. So now we're going to move on to the hundredths place. 3.9 has an imaginary trailing 0 after it, and 3.92 has a 2. So 3.92 is the largest, followed by 3.9. Now we're going to look at the GPAs that start with a 2. 2.83 has an 8th in the 10th place, and 2.7 has a 7th in the 10th place. So 2.83 is the next largest, followed by 2.7. So the descending order of the GPAs is 3.92, 3.9, 2.83, and then 2.7. The second example is ordering negative decimals in descending order. We have 4 numbers: negative 3.5, negative 4.2, negative 3.2, and negative 4. Since we are dealing with negative numbers, the largest number is the one closest to 0, and the further away we travel from 0, the smaller the number gets. When we look at these values on the number line, we see that negative 3.2 is larger because it is closer to 0 than the others. So the descending order is negative 3.2, negative 3.5, negative 4, and then negative 4.2. The third example will be ordering positive decimals in an ascending order. We have 4 values dealing with money: 4 cents, which is 0.04, 10 cents, which is 0.10, 5 cents, which is 0.05, and 7 cents, which is 0.07. To find the lowest amount of money, we'll first look at the tenths. We have 0, 1, 0, and 0. 4 cents, 5 cents, and 7 cents all have a 0 in front, so we know they are smaller than 10 cents. I'll look at the hundredths. We have 4, 5, and 7. We know that 4 is a lower number than 5 and 7, so 4 cents will be the lowest amount, followed by 5 cents, 7 cents, and then 10 cents. So then in ascending order, we have 0.04, 0.05, 0.07, and then 0.10. The fourth example is ordering negative decimals in an ascending order. We have 4 values: negative 2.63, negative 2.62, negative 2.5, and negative 2.8. Remember, when dealing with negatives, that the number further away from 0 is the smallest. When we look at these values on the number line, we can see that negative 2.8 is further away from 0 than the rest, so it is the smallest number. So in ascending order, it is negative 2.8, negative 2.63, negative 2.62, followed by negative 2.5. The fifth example is ordering repeating decimals in descending order. We have 9.67 with the 6-7 repeating, 9.6 with the 6 repeating, 9.7 with the 7 repeating, and 9.68. So to find the largest number, we'll first look at the tenths. We have 6, 6, 7, and 6. So 9.7 is obviously the largest number. So we'll put it on top. So we are left with 6s in the tenths. So since we have 6 in all the tenths, we'll now move on to the hundredths. We have 7, 8, and a 6 because it keeps on repeating. So 8 is bigger than 7 and 6, so that's the next largest. And then 7, and then 6. So the descending order of these repeating decimals is 9.7 repeating, 9.68, 9.67 repeating, and then 9.6 repeating. Now students, pair up in groups of 2 and complete this worksheet. This worksheet is ordering decimals in ascending and descending orders.